Hello friends, it's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today I am talking about the main and my favorite D word when it comes to manifesting SPs. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you there are two ways to work with me. Both of those ways are listed below, as well as two amazing groups of like-minded individuals who are on this amazing manifestation journey. So although I'm in Dallas, I am traveling this week. That is not what the D word is. In fact, many of you, your minds may be going to the gutter when I start talking about the D. But the D that I'm actually speaking of, that is so incredibly important when we're trying to manifest our SPs, or really anything in general, is discipline with our second D word, mental diet. Our diet. Discipline and diet. And honestly, I have to say that that is one of the most challenging aspects of this manifestation process. Most of us have gotten onto it because we wanted to gain something in the 3D world. We wanted to experience something new. We wanted to get our SP back. We wanted new love. We wanted more money. We had another D word, a big dream, a big desire, something that we wanted to make manifest. But what I think a lot of people don't realize when they first get on this journey is they think that it's all about the things outside of themselves. They think that it is about the 3D, when in actuality, it is about you. It is about your inner reality, the inner dimension, the you, the 4D that is responsible for manifesting into the 3D. And so that is where this whole journey begins. And then after you get on it for a while, you start learning about all these amazing techniques. You learn about affirmations and askformations, so I'll tag that. That's a new one that I think is really helping a lot of people break through into their subconscious level. They're learning about inner conversations and scripting and powerful visualizations and other fun techniques, as well as imaginal acts and the state akin to sleep. These are all very helpful techniques, but they do not manifest. Techniques do not manifest. You actually manifest. But what is required for you to manifest? You have to change your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your states. Most importantly about yourself, right? Your self-concept that we're always talking about. And that self-concept carries into the way that you relate to other things, be it love, relationships, that particular SP, money, whatever it is. But here's the kick. Here's like the twist, and here's why this is our favorite D as it relates to manifestation, is that at some level we have to become disciplined. And that can mean disciplined in the way that we think about things, disciplined in how we think about things, disciplined in what we think about things. And honestly, truthfully, disciplined in what we actually think about, period. Because we know that what we put our attention on and how we think about something affects our manifestations, right? Because how we think about something affects our feelings and our emotions and our beliefs and our states of consciousness. And if we are not able to really actively and consciously at some level shift ourselves out of the old way of thinking, which is manifesting what we currently have, into the new way of thinking, then we're going to be stuck in that old way. We're going to be stuck with the reality in front of us until something jolts us, or better yet, we get disciplined about our dreams and our desires and making this manifestation happen. That, I think, is the hardest thing, because life is freaking distracting. Life is full of things that want to catch our attention. Life is full of media and mayhem and chaos and conflict that really, honestly, kick our negative bias in, tell us we can't do it, tell us we can't have what we want. Life, people in our environment, perhaps, if we're not careful, right, and we're not blocking the 3D and ignoring the 3D, is telling us that we can't be, do, or have the things that we want and desire. So we have to be disciplined in, one, the things that we think about, 2, how we think about them, 3, what we allow into our world. You all don't understand how incredibly important you are, and your energy and your focus and your time and your attention. Think of it like gold. Think of it like gold. You know how time is the only thing that you cannot replace? Well, friends, your energy is just like that. It is just like time. And so we have to be disciplined with the things that we're thinking about, how we're spending our time, the thoughts that we allow in, and the thoughts that we allow to continue. Because we ultimately have the power, but most of us are not using it. Most of us are allowing the 3D to run the show. I'm going to tag my video about the secrets behind being delusional, because we don't want to allow ourselves to get triggered. It's normal though. That's why I'm telling y'all, it's normal. It's normal for us to have an experience with 3D, but allow those experiences to make you disciplined. I know when I really, really want something, I try to use my spare moments to help me affirm the things that I want, or I'll go quickly into an inner conversation or an imaginal act. And I sometimes feel like it is those things that help me get through whatever I don't want to see in my 3D. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Having the manifestations that we want and desire requires us to be conscious and intentional creators. And that means we need to be disciplined with our thoughts. And if we're ready for it and we're willing to do it, we can just decide. That's my other favorite D. We can just decide that we get to have the thing that we want and that it gets to happen now. And we are safe and secure and we're comfortable with that energy and knowing that it's ours and that it is here, right? And that it's going to appear and that it's happening. We feel it. There's an excitement. There is a joy, there's a knowingness, there is certainty that comes with it. So we have 2 choices. We can either be disciplined or we can be decisive. Disciplined or decisive. But those are the energies I feel like that are required for us to manifest the things that we want in a world full of distractions and chaos and the 3D that hasn't caught up yet with the things that we desire. So it's my hope that this video was helpful for you. Let me know how it resonates. Drop any thoughts and comments below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like so we can share this video out with more and more people, and turn that bell on because I drop videos daily. See you tomorrow.